Listen, I know I said that it was my turn to do like date night and like get everything ready. The good news is I didn't. No, that's bad news. No, it's not. It's actually good news because I have like an opportunity for me to fix this, but I need your input on it. So actually what I did is I Googled date night at home ideas and I found this website. And I'm just going to go through some ideas and how about you just tell me which one you prefer? And yes, that would kind of ruin like the surprise of it. But the good news is that it would actually be one that you would like agree with wholeheartedly. So, might not be as romantic, but I think that I should get points for being organized, for communicating clearly, and for listening to your needs and demands. So, you good? Awesome. Okay. I have a list here. We're going to go through it. We can talk it out. You can veto anything you want. You can say, oh, that's fun. Or you can say, oh, that's fun, but actually, it's November and we should do that in the summer, which is absolutely valid too. Okay. So the first one is have a game night. And it actually has some suggestions like Cards Against Humanity, which is a stupid game to play with just two people, so I don't get it. Trivia games. We do like trivia, don't we? Yeah. Then it says like 2-player card games. It said poker for a second. And I was like, wait, like imagine like playing strip poker with like two people. That's basically just foreplay, isn't it? It's like foreplay with cards. um, chess. How good is your chess? Yeah, I mean, I know where like all of the things are supposed to be. I know what each piece does. I wouldn't say I'm like a grandmaster either, but oh, I was gonna advise Monopoly, but Monopoly might be actually genuinely a bad idea. Do you remember the debacle of Monopoly on game night? Yes, babe, I do. I still remember it. It was February 5th, and it was 2020. I still remember it. I still have scars of that night. No, babe, I'm not being dramatic. One of the little like hotel pieces hit me in the eye. Yeah, I was this close to getting like a cornea transplant because you decided that you didn't want to be the bank anymore. Yeah. It's forgive and forget, babe. Well, it's forgive. I didn't forget. February 5th. I'm never forgetting that. And I said Uno, which I definitely should not forget. Um, okay, well, I mean, how about we shelve the board game idea? I mean, board games are fun, but they're like more fun when it's multiple people. So we might have to do it on like a double date or something. Okay, the next one is pretend the electricity is out for a cute night at home. That's very like Gen Z, isn't it? Like just disconnecting from everything. Oh, it gives ideas. It says light the fireplace and make s'mores. That's fun. We have an electrical fireplace, but we can like do it over the stove, I guess. Does that work? I don't think it does. Create wacky meals out of ingredients in your fridge that may go bad since the electricity is out. That's actually not that bad of an idea. I think we should take it one step further and just be like, who can make the grossest thing? And if you can make the other person throw up, you win. Right? Yeah. I mean, we should like write that down. Write that down. It's not a bad one. Tell scary stories and use a flashlight to add drama. Hmm? I mean, yeah, I know you can't like stand horror stuff, but I mean, I can tell a scary story about like how we forgot to take the trash out that one time and like that. You remember? Remember like the little worms that were crawling out of the trash can? Yeah, I remember too. I remember too. Build a fort and snuggle up. I mean, that's the winner, isn't it? Building a fort. That'd be fun. I don't think like the couch is actually built for taking out like the parts of it, but we can do it with pillows and blankets, I guess. Yeah, you up for that too? I mean, We can totally just build a fort and then watch Netflix. We don't have to like follow the no electricity idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Write that down. Write it down. Let's see what else we got. Have a tasting party during your stay-in date night. One of our favorite staying-in date nights is to have a tasting party. Pick any theme: whiskey, ice cream, cookies, chocolate, whatever, and lay out a bunch of different options. You want to do it with like chapstick? No, I'm just spitballing ideas. Just, chapstick tasting. And you can guess what flavor it is, and we can just I don't actually even think we need a date night for that. I'd just be down with doing that. Like, just in between work. Yeah. Yeah, you can write. You did? You wrote it down the second I said it? Yeah. It's good to see we're on the same page, babe. Actually, I don't drink alcohol, so for me, we could do like a chocolate tasting session. Of course. Let's see. Set up an at-home spa. See, that's fun. Without the high price tag, that's good. Slip into comfy spa-style robes and slippers. Make your own face masks and body scrubs. Draw a bath for two and drop in an ice bath bomb. What do you think? I like that. I dislike the fact that we're probably going to have to, like, do work. We can just buy all that stuff pre-made, right? Yeah. And then I could give you a little massage. And then you could give me a little massage. And then we could... Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, this one said, travel-inspired themed dinner. Did I say that right? Travel-inspired themed dinner. Jesus, okay. So it's like Italy, so it says, make homemade pasta or pizza together. We've actually done that a couple of times, haven't we? Yeah, we made some pizza together. That's actually fun. We should do that. And then like France, dine on, oh my God, babe. A cheese platter and wine. Without the wine for me, but just like a cheese platter. I fucking love cheese. We are gonna do a cheese platter. We don't do that enough. No, we don't. I don't care that you don't really like cheese. It's gonna be for me. It's gonna be fun for me. We might do that like on my birthday or something. That would be fun. This one says challenge each other to a cook-off. Well, challenge each other to me doing the dishes and you cooking food. It's gonna be what that turns out to be. Have a DIY wine and paint night. Without the wine, God, so many of these dates depend on alcohol. Jesus, why can't it just be like wine and apple juice night, right? That's actually a fun idea too, right? Just like painting. We can follow like a Bob Ross tutorial and just like drink some apple juice. Yeah, that'd be fun. Okay. A home date night picnic. Well, we do some picnics in the garden sometimes. I mean, I was going to say beautiful and look at the stars, but like this is LA, so light pollution wise, we can look up at like black. We can look up at clouds. Yeah, we could do a picnic. I have to cut the grass though. Like, is the gardener like back yet? Oh no, he came on Friday, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll wait for that until he comes back so that the grass is like evenly cut and we can lie down. That's fun. Have a karaoke night. I mean, now that we don't have like neighbors to terrorize back when we lived in the apartment. Babe, do you remember that? It was like a night where we did like, it was like one of our first date nights, and you came over to mine and we were singing karaoke, and this guy was like pouncing on the door like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep. It was like 9. Oh my God, that was so funny. You told him off so funny too. You just started singing in his face. Oh man, I love you so much. I love you so much. Uh, let's see what else. I think we're pretty much at the end. Plan your dream trip. That's a good one. I mean, I've already kind of planned out my dream trip in my head, but yeah, so first we're going to go to every Disneyland in the world, and that will take us like a solid 3 weeks. And then we're going to finish with 2 weeks in New Zealand. And then we're going to take a cruise home from New Zealand. I mean, we're going to stop. We're going to go down to like Antarctica, and we're going to see Antarctica. And then we're going to come back up home. Yeah. It's going to cost $1.2 million. Yeah. And that's just the Disneylands. Oh, that's fun. This one said, pretend you're at a drive-in movie at home. So I think this one actually suggests we're just gonna park our car in the living room, I guess. I mean, the garage is like pretty spacious, but I don't think we can like fit a car through the door. Maybe we could do like a drive-in bike movie night in the living room. God, that would actually suck. Just like sitting on like a bicycle seat and just watching all of Jaws. That sucks. It sucks so much. We should totally do it. Write it down. Write it down. Yeah. How about we just do like shitty date nights from now on? It's about the company, babe. It's about the company. It's about the company you keep. It's not about the date night itself. If you love me unconditionally, we should do the shittiest date possible and still have fun in the end. That's a metric. That's a metric of love. Yeah. What? Yeah, we should take the seats off the bicycle. That'd be even worse. You're right. God damn. Okay. This one says, write each other love letters during your at-home date night. I would plus like one up that and say we should write like little random notes to each other and like hide them in the house so that whenever like a month after that I can just like open up a drawer and see like you're the love of my life or something. Or we do that the opposite way and we insult each other as much as possible, but we hide them. So that if I'm having like a bad day at work and I come home after like a long day and I get into the shower and just open the cabinet like, you're the worst thing that ever happened to me. That'd be fun. It wouldn't, but it'd be really fun like as a concept. I'm sure that's like the kind of idea that if you tell people about that, you're like, oh my God, your relationship is so much fun. You keep it light. Yeah, we should. Ooh. This one says fight it out. Let me try and see if it's actually like physical combat or jousting date night. Yeah. Dates like this boost your adrenaline and dopamine, which mimic the feeling of falling in love. Oh, it's actually, okay. It says like water gun fight, pillow fight, food fight. I was actually thinking it implied to just like have like a verbal spat, just like as a date night. Like you come prepared with your arguments and stuff, and you just like, okay, round one. So I believe that you never take the trash out, like that. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should have like allotted fighting time, and then we can just like fight over anything, and then we can come back and like love each other as soon as the hour's done. Now that I think about it, that might just be couples therapy. I might have just invented couples therapy in my head. Sorry about that. That's fun. Challenge yourself to recreate your favorite date night, but while staying at home. So that's kind of like it's kind of like a catch-22, right? Because you want to have good dates, but you can't just end up like recreating your old dates. What was the best date we've ever been on, in your opinion? We've had a lot of them over 6 years, but oh yeah, I remember that one. I mean, how could I not? So I picked you up from your apartment. We drove around LA. We went to a drive-through, and we ended up like eating Taco Bell in a park, like a vista of like the entire skyline of Los Angeles while the sun was setting. And I still don't understand why that was such a beautiful moment, because to me it was like we hadn't planned it, right? I remember like all of the other dates that I actually planned out and stuff, I was super nervous for because I wanted them to go well, but this one was just so like last minute. I was just, I had like off, I was accidentally off work, like I didn't plan on it. You were at home doing nothing, so we just went out for like Taco Bell and we just sat and laughed, and that was really fun. Yeah. Kind of just proves that I don't have to try my best to still be amazing, charming, and talented. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean like that. No, that was a beautiful, beautiful date night. So how about that? How about we just go out for a drive and we get some Taco Bell and we just find a nice spot to sit? How's that? Yeah, I would like that too. I really, really would. Well, okay, then it's settled then. No, don't get rid of the rest of them. I still want to try and make you throw up, or like have like a cheese platter. I'm not forgetting about any of those. Yeah. Okay, well, Taco Bell it is. I really love you. And sometimes I might just give you like the feeling that I'm taking it for granted. I don't ever take you for granted. And I might not be like the most romantic soul out there, or somebody who plans the best dates, or someone who doesn't borrow inspiration from the internet. But I would want to like go to Taco Bell and sit down with you every night of the rest of my life, and I would die happy. So I guess I just wanted you to know that before I do something stupid that ruins this entire thing again. Yeah, I love you. And you are the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me.